She was just weeks away from celebrating her 4th birthday when she disappeared.
The German police believe that Madeleine was killed by Bruckner.
I feel like the main thing that it comes to is the McCanns.
If it was a child trafficking or like a illegal adoption thing, I'd put my money on Epstein.
Murder, cults, kidnapping.
Where the trail goes cold, we keep digging.
This is Dead Ends.
Hello!
You got me. Hello!
I was prompted to win that one.
Yeah.
This is like if you have kids.
I felt bad,
and you
so
let
I
them
just
win.
felt, yeah, I did just let you win. Hello!
Hello. Here we are.
Here we are.
We're in episode 24.
Damn.
And
And it's a good one today. Well,
it's a big one.
it's a good one in terms of
This sort of content.
investigative puzzling.
Yeah. I feel like if you're
It's
watching
never
this,
good.
you probably will.
You probably agree.
You'll-
and be like,
you'll know
yeah,
what
you're
we
right.
mean.
It is
Yeah.
a good one.
Yeah.
It's a troubling one. It's puzzling, troubling. It's everything.
Yeah.
It's all of it.
And it follows our theme of our last few episodes, which have been about missing kids.
Yeah, we've really been on the missing kid train. Who did we
Yeah.
do? We had with Ben
Ben
Needham,
Needham and then DE024.
Diorkins.
And we solved them both.
Ben was
The digger driver.
and Dior was probably Dior Senior.
Yeah. Who in that time when he
Mm.
couldn't get signal, he was actually burying the body.
no.
I
Yeah.
can't get signal.
Let me just drive my truck.
I'm going to drive
Bye.
over here and dig a hole.
Yeah.
This one, I was going to ask if you can guess what it is, but given that there'll be a thumbnail with the title on,
I think they might.
I think you will already know.
Yeah. It's Madeleine McCann. It's not,
Yay.
though. She's not here.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
She's.
Spoiler, we still haven't found her.
If we'd found her, this would probably be the most watched thing ever.
Mm.
Because I feel like with Madeleine McCann, this is like the first missing kid case that I like is at the time, I was like, oh, this is something important.
Oh, yeah. No, it was massive.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably the most famous.
Mm,
Definitely the most famous missing kid case.
yeah.
For sure.
Because we would have been in high school.
It was, yeah.
Year 7.
Yeah. It's pretty mental.
Yeah.
Year 7. Was it 2007?
Yeah. I believe so.
Damn.
Yeah.
Where was I? I was still living in Bolton.
Oh, really?
And I was going to, it's closed down now because it was such a fucking terrible school. Hesker Fletcher in Atherton. Oh, even the name's
I was going to
horrible.
say the names is
But
pretty rogue.
That was a
Hester
horrible
Fletcher.
school. And if anyone's watching this and they went to that school, well, we can start another podcast about the trauma of Hesker Fletcher High School.
Maybe that'll be a Netflix thing.
It should be. People set light to my hair.
They what?
I'm not lying.
People what?
Set a light to my hair.
Set a light. I thought you said
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
They used to do like fire bombs in class with like, like aerosol cans
Oh,
and
my God.
lighters.
Yeah.
One of them got me. Yeah, it was so bad. People
We
used to
never
rip
had
up
that.
books all the time. The bullying was so bad. Pregnancy was bad.
In the school.
There was loads of kids
Even
that
the
were just like,
Dog reacted to that. She was like, what?
what the hell?
This is a subject I'm passionate about. We had fireworks in my school, which
Like Harry Potter.
yeah.
I'm just thinking of that scene, of the Weasley twins when it's like,
It pretty
they're
much
flying in.
was because people had just walked down the corridor, light a firework, and
just chuck it.
well off the stick, yeah, from the hand. So already for them, it's already pretty rogue.
That's really bad.
But then, because the corridors back then are so like thin, it's not like America where they've got massive schools.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they are really.
From what I've seen in
Ours are really thin.
the TV, ours are thin. So
Damn. Yeah, schools weren't the best.
schools have
But Hesker Fletcher was particularly bad, and it is closed down now.
you got set on fire. That's very intense.
Yeah, they cut the hair. It's fine now, obviously. I mean, it needs a wash, but in all other ways, it's
fine.
Just the mental scars.
Just the
You know
mental
how
scars.
it is.
They're the worst scars, though. That's the dog.
She's under the table.
Yeah, they don't tell. When we were in school, mental health obviously wasn't really a thing. it was a thing, but it wasn't a thing that you talked
Well, yeah,
about.
because I remember I used to go to the teacher quite often. I was what they called a troubled student at that school.
You
When
were
I
the
went
one
to
with
I went to
the
the others, when I moved,
aerosol and the fire. weren't
yeah,
you?
it was me, guys. No, apparently I was a troubled student because
Right.
I'd always come up being like, "Oh, I'm really upset," like because someone just called me like a really bad name, or "Oh, someone's just said all this stuff about me," or "Oh, someone lit my hair on fire," and they'd be like, "Erica, what are you doing here again?
They're
Crying
just
about this."
playing.
Yeah, honestly, she used to get well annoyed.
Yeah.
I was like, looking back now, I'm like, man, like, be nice. No,
Yeah.
like that's like any upset to a kid, like just hear them out.
Literally, yeah. At least listen to them.
Yeah,
Because everything is so much more intense when you're a kid. Because
I wasn't classed
new.
as a troubled student at my next school,
Oh,
so
that's because so
'cause it
many
was
of
better.
them. Oh, right.
no, it was just it was a better school. I mean, it was still
Fair.
crap, but
Yeah,
it didn't get shut down. Like that says something. doesn't it?
not yet. We won't mention the name.
Oh yeah. Move on. Okay. we won't go down that path.
No, that would be a dangerous path.
That's
Yeah. Back to missing kids.
That might be like mafia level. Like we
Oh
might
god,
actually
yeah,
get
yeah.
done.
Well, definitely, yeah. They could be paedophiles.
You
the
can
people
all
who are in
like
that
allude
school.
to who we think we're talking about.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Back to something lighter. Missing kids. I'm joking.
we just had a discussion actually. We were debating whether we're too desensitized and insensitive now to these topics.
Yeah,
It's a hard line, I think,
yeah.
because it is very interesting, like to us, which is why we're drawn to it. But at the same time, I feel like when you're always watching like murder,
yeah,
or kidnapping,
yeah,
and cults,
yeah.
I
It's
feel
like,
like you have to make it
it's like with horror films. I
lighter in
remember
your brain.
the first time I watched a horror film, like just not being able. I think the first time in the cinema, I've watched them at home before, but the first time in the cinema, I had to get my dad to come and walk to the end of the street from the bus stop because I was too scared.
Oh my God. Didn't we have this conversation last week
Maybe
on the last podcast?
you'll have to tell us.
Because I'm pretty sure I was telling you I had to have my dad sleep in the bedroom next to me. I had to be. That doesn't make any sense. Of course he'd be.
He was in the same house and everything.
No, what I meant was when I was a kid, after watching Signs,
Oh yeah.
I was so scared that an
Yes.
alien was going to come and get me.
Yeah,
So, but I could never fall asleep. So I'd have to be able to hear my dad
playing video games.
games in his
Yes.
bedroom, and I could be like, "Oh, I can hear the sound. He's playing his games. He's just there."
You're not going to be abducted by aliens.
Yeah.
Yeah, that yes.
Not that like what the fuck, like he's gonna stop an alien.
He lets me inside the house.
So I'm just like, what? Yeah. So we've had that conversation. But,
Yeah.
maybe we're being a bit too desensitized.
Yeah.
This is a sad.
We take
case.
this subject seriously, but I think, to get to the bottom of it,
You have to.
I think you have to be a bit desensitized because you've got emotional people trying to pull wool over your eyes in these cases. Not that we're actually
No.
investigating them. We're just like talking shit about them, really.
We're totally investigators.
Yeah.
Totally.
But like, you've got to be a bit like cold.
Yeah. It's just just dealing with shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. Guess that makes you kind of makes it a bit relatable sometimes to the people going through it. You know, like how they respond, and you think, oh gosh, look how they're responding. That's weird. But then I think about how I respond when I'm talking just about the case.
Yeah.
And I think, oh well, everyone just responds in their own way.
Yeah, because in this
Backs
one,
up that.
loads of people will say the parent's really cold or the dad. And in maybe in all of the missing kids ones.
Yeah, the parents always get judged,
Yeah.
regardless of whether they've done it or not. Like they always get judged.
Yeah.
And dragged through. So.
Mustn't be easy.
But this is the disappearance of Madeleine McCann. So on the evening of the 3rd of May 2007, 3-year-old Madeleine McCann vanished from a holiday apartment in... How do you say that place?
Praia da Luz.
Praia da Luz. Is that how you say it?
I think so, yeah.
Portugal. While her parents dined with friends just meters away. Despite becoming one of the largest missing person investigations in history, nearly 2 decades later, bloody hell, nobody has been charged with her disappearance. Today, we're looking at what happened that week, the investigation, the main suspects, and why the case remains a dead end.
Dead end. Yeah, it's interesting. I guess in what I watched of that too long Netflix documentary, short in your documentaries, it's boring. They were talking, there's a little bit though, which was interesting about, at the same time, there was a Portuguese kid which went missing, a boy. And it just, because it was Portuguese, just did not get the level of
got
press.
Swallowed up in the Madeleine.
Yeah.
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 That's sad.
Yeah.
Well, they said this was the same as the Ben Needham.
Yeah.
The mother referenced the Madeleine McCann case because she said that when Ben Needham went missing, her son, she was met with real difficulty to get people to act like the police to act fast, and to also get like, because they were from Yorkshire, weren't they?
Yeah, they were just working class,
and they were really
people,
struggling to like get like the police over there to do anything, or to get the police from the UK to go over. But she recognised in the Madeleine case, like UK was like already they get involved quite quickly.
Yeah,
like everyone's kind of like much more like faster to like get going.
And I guess obviously some people say it's because the McCanns they're doctors, they're richer, different class. But also I think this was like 7 years after Ben won it. So I feel like the police recognised after Ben that we've not really got...
They were slightly more experienced.
Yeah.
But we will learn in this that they are still very inexperienced.
Yeah.
Because a lot of mistakes were still made, as they always are.
Which, it's always crazy to think because...
It's obvious mistakes, though. It's mistakes that shouldn't be getting made at this point.
Yeah.
Even at this point. Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah.
Shall I do a little background?
Yes. Yeah.
Right. So we've got Jerry and Kate McCann, who are a British couple from the village of Rothley.
Sounds nice.
Yeah. Both were successful medical professionals. Jerry was a consultant cardiologist, while Kate worked as a general practitioner before later becoming a GP locum.
All right.
What's a locum?
I don't know.
About like a higher up. I'm presuming that's like a higher up.
Yeah, probably more money. GP locum is a temporary freelance GP. Oh, so she's like a sub GP.
Oh, okay. So she can just kind of roam. Cool.
Yeah.
Friends and colleagues described them as intelligent, organised, devoted to their children, very close-knit.
I think they struggled having kids at first. So I think Madeleine was like a big blessing for them, I guess. And the twins as well.
Yeah. They met in 1993 while working at a hospital in Glasgow, and they got married in 1998. They settled in Leicestershire, and that's where they started having a family. And their eldest child was Madeleine McCann. She was born on the 12th of May, 2003. Madeleine was described as bright, outgoing, confident, caring. She loved books, dancing, swimming, and imaginative play. She was just weeks away from celebrating her 4th birthday when she disappeared. That's sad.
It is sad.
And then in 2005, Kate gave birth to twins, a boy and a girl, making Madeleine an older sister. And at the time of the family's holiday in Portugal, the twins were just 2 years old. But they were a very active family, enjoyed traveling with friends, very outgoing. Their 2007 holiday to Portugal was intended to be a relaxing break with a group of friends from work.
Yes.
Many of whom also had young children of similar ages. And they'd previously holidayed together. So it was kind of just like a normal, planned, like a routine trip in a way.
Yes, yeah. There were 7 friends, weren't there? Adult friends.
Yeah, we'll go
and
through.
Kids, yeah.
We'll go through all of them. The Tapas Seven.
The Tapas
as
Seven.
I now know. Yeah, so let's dive in, shall we?
Yes. Where do you want to start?
Shall we say, right, well, they go to Portugal on the 28th of April, 2007.
Yeah.
That's when they arrive and they check into their apartment, 5A.
5A at the Ocean Club.
At the Ocean Club. And so this holiday is with 7 other people. So should we go through who they are?
Yes.
So obviously we've got Jerry and Kate. And then we've got Russell O'Brien.
Yeah.
Would you say O'Brien?
O'Brien. Something, yeah.
And Jane Tanner. That's also a couple who from Leicestershire. And Jane was a doctor and they had 2 daughters.
Yeah.
Got Matthew Oldfield and Rachel Oldfield. Married couple. Matthew was a doctor. So there's a lot of doctors roaming
Medical
around
people,
here.
yeah.
Rachel was a recruitmenter, I think. We've got David Payne and Fiona Payne, another married couple. David was a doctor. Fiona was a doctor. Diane Webster, who is Fiona Payne's mother.
Is she also a doctor?
Don't know. Doesn't say.
Maybe doctor.
I didn't get that. It just said that she just accompanied.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice.
She just liked to accompany.
And so Russell and Jane, are they together?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, Jane Tanner's partner. Yeah, so we've got 3
Yeah.
couples plus the McCanns, 4 couples and
a mother. And then they have a load of kids. So we've got Madeleine, the 2 twins. Jane and Russell have got 2 daughters. Matthew and Rachel have a daughter. And Fiona and David have 2 children.
So it's like 8 kids.
And I think there's also a child from Russell's previous relationship. So he was also...
Nice. So 9 kids.
9 kids, 9 young children,
And
8 adults.
The place they're at's a
Quite a few.
family-friendly type place. So I think as well as the friends, there's other people's kids.
There's like swim clubs and kids clubs
like
and all
tennis.
this. Yeah.
So they're meeting new people.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know, it's like a...
It's just like an inclusive holiday.
Yeah.
It's just a resort holiday, isn't it? When people go with their families and by the pool and they've got the activities and
the kids
the guy comes out with the
clubs
boombox at lunchtime and everyone has to dance and stuff. It's all that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Casper Slide. Yeah.
Back then it probably was the Casper Slide as well.
Oh my God, yeah. I remember going to Gran Canaria and dancing to the Casper Slide when I was like 8. And it was like revolutionary. Yeah. I was like, this is the best thing ever.
That and the Macarena.
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh, that ketchup song. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah.
I can't even remember. I don't even remember where it goes. But yeah.
And the Pizza Hut song.
Oh yeah.
Was there other words besides the bit everyone knows about McDonald's and Pizza Hut, Kentucky Fried Chicken? Or was that it?
I think that was
the whole song. They just went round and round.
I think that's just it. I can't think of any other parts of it.
This was a better time in the world, I've got to be honest.
Well, I think we're all... Ignorance is bliss, isn't it? Didn't know as much.
I know. I wish I didn't.
You know, although we know stuff now and I do feel better for knowing it, but it's still sad.
Yeah.
I wish I didn't know.
I miss Blockbuster days, basically, in a nutshell.
So they're at this really it's a nice place.
Yeah.
And then let's just talk about a bit before we get into timelines and stuff, let's talk about the layout so everyone can kind
of the location.
Yeah. So we've got in fact, let me get the picture up.
Yeah. Because we've got a swimming pool.
Yeah, so it's like a little complex, isn't it?
Yeah.
They had a bit of a... So we've got it's almost like a perfect square. It's like one corner cut off. And along one line of the square is all the apartment buildings.
Yeah.
And the McCanns apartment is right at the very edge.
Corner.
Yeah.
Ground floor
edge. Their front door leads to the public road.
Yeah. But it doesn't, it goes to public road. It's not opens onto the swimming pool.
No, yeah. Actually, the door goes straight out to the road, not even into technically the complex.
Yeah. That could have saved everything.
Yeah. And then literally a bit further up from their apartment along this square, you've got the complex entrance. So you'd have to come out of the front door of their apartment,
walk along the street
and then go back in kind of thing. They do have a back entrance that links into the complex. like the patio doors area, kind of like has some stairs, doesn't it, that leads to like the pool and stuff.
Yeah.
But the actual front door of the apartment leads out to the road.
And there's still like a wall and
Yeah.
foliage between the pool and there.
Yeah, there's a car park and stuff, isn't there?
Yeah, so it's like there is a clear block between the apartments
Mm.
and the pool complex. And the pool is basically a rectangle in it with
Yeah.
the like bar area.
It's got like the tapas bar.
Yeah.
And then behind that, on like the opposite corner to the McCanns apartment, is the tennis courts kind of thing. So
Yes.
yeah, it's a bit of a
It looks very nice.
yeah, it looks fine.
I mean, yeah.
It's a bit weird with the front door thing though,
Yeah. Yeah.
isn't it?
Just right onto the street. And the side door, I think, opens onto the street as well.
The stairs.
Yeah.
So we've got a front door facing the public road, a small patio at the front, rear patio doors opening into a private patio area, a pathway leading directly to the swimming pool and the tapas bar.
Yeah.
But it says anyone walking along the road could access the apartment without entering the main resort.
Yeah.
There's no gates preventing from people walking through that area,
No.
like into their apartment.
Yeah.
So it is something to note.
Yeah. I feel like they built those houses and then built a resort next to it.
Yes, I think that probably is what's happened,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Yeah. Someone's actually lived there at one point and some developers bought up
Mm.
all of these apartments and just turned them into holiday. I guess it's because this area it became a popular holiday destination,
Mm.
I think. And so there was a lot of like taking it from local town
Yeah,
to resort destination
yeah,
where you go
yeah,
if you're, I guess, British
yeah.
or
that makes sense.
whoever. Yeah.
So you've got like a bit of distance between the McCann's apartment.
Yeah.
You've got this like kind of like walkway wall that blocks you off from the swimming pool, and then on the other side of the swimming pool is this tapas bar, which
Yeah.
obviously becomes very important.
Yeah.
It's about 50-60 meters away.
Yeah. And they maintained that there was a line of sight between their table at Tapas and the apartments. And while you can see
the building,
yes,
you can see the building.
you can't see their
You can't
apartment.
see directly into the apartment. No,
No.
it is. Yeah,
And so it's like,
completely
it's almost pointless saying you can see because you can see nothing.
but it is very close by.
Yeah.
It's 1 minute like walk from your tapas bar table to the apartment. So
Yeah.
they think that that's, as we come to learn, that that's okay because what they've routinely done on all their kind of family holidays is this: we don't get a babysitter, we just take turns
Yeah.
to go and check on our kids.
Because there was a holiday ocean club babysitting area where you take your kids there, a kids club, but they didn't want to have to wake the kids up from that
Yeah,
and disturb their sleep. So they're like, we'll just leave them in their own bed to sleep,
yeah,
which I guess it sounds sensible from a getting a good night's sleep perspective.
yeah, fair.
It's, yeah,
But also,
knowing what happens,
Look what
it
happens,
sounds like
yeah.
a stupid idea. But again, hindsight.
if we have a look as well at the actual apartment, so 5A where they were, has a living room and dining room, a kitchen, like a kitchenette kind of space, a bathroom, and then 2 bedrooms.
Yeah.
So the children's bedroom was at the front of the apartment, which is near this front door close to the road, basically. And in there, I've also got a picture of that one as well. That has, like, the window has a single bed next to it, which was empty.
Yeah. Right
Then-
by. Yeah.
Yeah, right by the window. Then you've got 2 cots, which had the 2 twins in, and then another single bed on the wall where the door to enter the bedroom, and that was the bed
Yes.
that Madeleine slept in.
Yeah.
And then Kate and Gary's bedroom was at the rear.
Yes.
And I think it's probably important, to say now, that the window had a shutter
Yeah.
on the outside, and there was a lot of debate.
There was.
There was a lot of debate of how you can open this shutter, basically. So,
The police maintain you can't open it from the outside.
It has to be the inside. But Gary maintains that you can open it from the outside with force. And we'll get into all of that anyway,
Yes,
but it's just important.
It's contest. And there's a lot of that in this where things don't quite add up.
Mm-hmm.
They don't quite make sense.
Yeah.
And what one person's saying doesn't align with actually what evidence shows. Which, we'll find out what we think of that.
So they've arrived, and that was on, let's say, the 28th.
Yeah. And it's 4 days until... So they've got a normal holiday for a lot of it.
Yeah, Sunday to Wednesday, it's kind of just like a normal holiday. They just kind of like establish a bit of a routine, to be honest.
Yes.
It's kind of like the same thing each day.
They're doing the tapas thing every day, aren't they? Yeah.
Well, not even just that. Like, they're doing the breakfast together.
Yeah.
They do the children's club. They do swimming. They do tennis. They do lunch, swimming, bath the kids, tapas restaurant. It's kind of like, what's that film? Like Groundhog Day.
Yeah, this is my idea of a nightmare.
It's basically just sounds like that. Like they're kind of doing the same thing every day.
I say that's my idea of a nightmare. I would stay home and do that.
Yeah.
But I don't know why this is your personal opinions, I guess. I would not want to pay all that money to just go and sit by the same pool in Portugal.
Well, some people do it.
They do. You might as well be sat by the pool near your house.
Yeah, for a lot
free.
cheaper.
Yeah. Yeah. The only incident I have before the main incident, on Tuesday, May the 1st, their neighbour was called Pamela Fenn.
Oh, yeah.
And she heard a child crying.
Oh, yeah, for like an hour.
Yeah, and no one was coming. And then the next day at breakfast, Madeleine reportedly asked her mum why she didn't come when she was crying.
When her and Sean was crying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
little twin.
And people ask, why is she crying? Like, was there something?
There?
Yeah.
Or was something else happening? I think it's also good to just mention at this point as well. They've established this routine, and like we said, they go to the tapas restaurant every night. Kate's actually gone to the reception and gone, I want to reserve this table for the entire week.
Yeah, and they've written it.
And they've written this in this notepad on reception that anyone can kind of access and read. And it's, I need to find exactly what it says.
Because it mentions the kids done it.
It explicitly basically tells them that they've picked this table because they want to be close by to their children that are sleeping unattended, basically.
Yeah, so it's like a note for the servers.
Yeah, but it's explaining why they want this particular table. But to anyone else, it's indicating, oh, there's sleeping unattended kids. It's what is it? What is it? GDPR kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a
personal
breach.
data,
It's totally like a,
yeah.
You wouldn't get that in like a, school would be going crazy if you're like, what? You can't give out this information.
Tell people that? Yeah, literally.
So it is like, it is not a great piece of information just to have
lying around. Down. I do wonder how many people would have actually read that.
No, yeah. I don't think it actually. Oh.
I'm moving
Wobbly
with the dog. Hello.
Because she wants to stretch her leg out. I don't think that this is the reason that she was taken. But I do think,
could be.
But it's not a good thing to have anyway.
Yeah. And all of these things, like with that, but even with the crying thing, they've got this routine, they're saying. If she's crying for an hour.
Yeah, why are you not going?
Because they said every half an hour someone's going.
Yeah. So we need to run through this because we're jumping ahead, aren't we?
Yeah.
People can also like jump on it. Routine. They've got this routine. They're doing it all the time. We've had a few incidents. Someone's crying.
Yeah.
And they're not being seen to for like an hour.
Are they maintaining this routine?
Yes.
That's my biggest question.
Next morning, we've got Madeleine going, why didn't you come and see us? We were crying. And then it's Thursday.
The kids club.
the 3rd of May, they wake up, normal thing. Madeleine attends kids club. The
Yeah.
adults play tennis. Afternoon, family are by the swimming pool.
That's where they get the last known photo.
The last photo of Madeleine sitting beside the pool. And then it's the evening. It's around 5:30 p.m. They return back to apartment 5A. Kids have a bath. Madeleine and the twins are put to bed. The curtains are drawn. The door is left to a jar, but they kind of like, because this is kind of, they come back a lot and go, oh no, it looks different.
Yeah.
So they've left it in a certain way.
Yes.
And
so
the parents, they leave shortly after 8:30 p.m. for dinner.
Yeah.
So
this is a side note, but they're waking up really early to start the day. I don't understand, and again, not a parent, why on holiday or why in life don't you just keep your kids up later? They'll be tired, they'll wake up later in the morning, but you could just take them to dinner with you.
Right now, so many parents are screaming.
They're screaming, but like on holiday, you just take them to dinner with you.
Oh, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that, unfortunately. Only because, so like I went to Disney dinner with my nephew recently and he's 6. Now, don't get me wrong, Disney's hella stimulation, but we were only there for like 2 days and we were in Paris for the remainder of the week. And all of that time, it's different climate, excited about being in a different place.
So they wake up early.
Well, they're excited. They want to get going. Like the body clock doesn't just change naturally, but also they're just tired from stimulation.
So they'll go to bed early.
Yeah. And also I think parents like to keep like a general routine. Like they don't want to be like, it's too disruptive. I think sometimes it's like, oh, we can have one late night with you. But if it's like every single night, I think different parents have different things, obviously.
Yeah.
But I don't think, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know either. This is more.
They've just decided. They've just decided that they want to stick to their routine. Maybe this is late for them. 8:30 sounds kind of late.
8:30 is late to go eating.
Yeah.
In my mind.
Yeah.
I'd be well hungry by then.
So.
But that's the time they go.
Yeah.
That is, yeah.
So they go at 8:30 and talk amongst yourselves whether you agree about keeping your kids up or not. And dinner begins. And this is where they decide, okay, we're going to start doing our normal routine of checking kids. Why has Betty chosen this one spot to lay in? She keeps wobbling this camera. Okay, she's passed out. That's good. So the first check is around 9:05 p.m.
With Jerry.
And he goes back to apartment 5A. Checks on the kids. I think he does say that he kind of notices
the door is a bit more open
than how he left it. So that's the first. It's weird.
Yeah.
Well,
I think this is a coincidence.
Just a coincidence.
Because why would someone go in with the aim of taking a kid
and then not
and then go out and then come back
I'll do it now. Or
yeah.
But or they hide in there at the time.
Yeah, oh, maybe.
But why would you?
There's loads of like short horror stories about people hiding in the Red Room. It's like, why does my teddy bear keep moving? And it turns out to be like a person.
So anyway, he checks. He's a bit weirded about the door, but he sees that Madeleine's still asleep.
Yeah.
Sees the kids are still asleep. And he goes back.
And he sees a person in the street.
Another holiday maker, Jeremy Wilkins.
Yeah. Nothing sinister. They just literally
they're just having
talk.
A chat about the holiday.
Yeah.
Each other's holidays and that's it.
Yes.
He does later say that he did not physically look into Madeleine's bed, but believes she was asleep. So it is just a glance.
Yeah.
It's just there's a body there.
Yeah.
Kind of thing of like, yeah, she's still there. Cool. So
these checks.
Mm-hmm.
Weak.
Not great. Is it good to point out Jane Tanner at this point?
I think so, yeah.
So apparently at this same time, Jane Tanner walks past.
Because she's going to check her own kid, isn't she?
Yes.
At like 9:15.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she says that she walks past Jerry
Yes, but
and Jeremy.
yeah, but neither of them see her.
But they, yeah.
And they're like, you see the street, it would be impossible because there's a wall on one side.
Yeah.
There's one like sidewalk pavement.
But it's also really late. I mean,
Yeah.
to be fair, maybe I'm imagining like it's a really quiet street. Maybe there's loads of people walking past. Do you think?
I get the impression it was really quiet, like no one out. Because if there's loads of people walking past, you'd be like, oh, you'd say to the police,
it was bustling. Yeah, fair.
Yeah, but I get the impression it's like Jerry and Jeremy and no one else.
Yeah. Maybe just a few scragglers, but that's it.
Yes. But
you would have noticed a person from your party walking past. You would have been like, oh yeah, seen him in it, Jane.
Literally. Yeah. Yeah, especially if you knew them.
Yeah.
But she reportedly sees another person as well.
A man.
Presumably not at the same time Jerry and Jeremy are stood there.
This is at the corner, isn't it?
Yeah.
So because the corner, so this square of this complex is on like a corner of a street, basically, isn't it?
Yeah.
And she sees someone crossing the road away.
Yes, with a kid.
Yeah.
Who is wearing similar but not same pajamas.
They're just, she says light coloured pajamas. So I guess you're not close enough to look, but you go, it looks kind of similar to what.
And I think people
wearing.
Initially were like, this is probably the abductor.
Yeah.
But I think since, according to the police, they found out that was just a guy who was going to the kids club to pick up his kid and take her home.
I think it has been checked out, yeah.
Yeah, because I think they found the actual kid and the guy, didn't they? Yeah.
And they were like, no, it's not him.
Yeah.
But for a while, this was something.
Yeah. But it does show that like that there are people walking around with kids. Mm-hmm. It's not like a out of place thing.
Yeah.
So people who saw, even if she was abducted by a stranger, you probably wouldn't think that's weird. You'd just be like,
yeah. So then at 9:30 p.m, I think this is the one where Kate is going to go.
Oh yeah.
But Matthew, one of the other friends, says, oh, I'm going to go check on my kids. Do you want me to pop in on yours as well?
Yeah.
And so she's like, yeah, okay, cool. So he goes over to apartment 5A and he apparently just listens at the bedroom door, doesn't hear anything unusual, and he doesn't actually physically see Madeleine.
Yeah.
But he just goes, oh, it seems
He
odd.
does a little tiny, look in type thing, doesn't he?
Yeah, just a quick, yep, cool, bye.
And they're like, either Jerry sees her and she disappears somewhere before Matthew, or she's gone after Matthew.
Yeah, because there's not a lot of time. Well, there's half an hour, isn't there, at this point?
Yeah.
He does a check at 9:30, and then the next check, 10 p.m, is Kate. And this is where she notices the bedroom doors much further open. Madeleine's bed is empty. The window's open. The shutters are raised.
This is where I'm questioning, because I find it, I just find it, I don't know the word, sketchy. Not sketchy, so whatever the word is, that she's drawing attention to the door being more ajar and the window being raised.
Yeah, like which one is it?
It's like, which one is it?
Someone came in through the door, but they left through the window.
Why would they?
If they're just coming through the, yeah.
And the whole abduction theory only makes sense if someone has been looking at their pattern of life, like what they're doing every day, when the opportunities are. And actually,
which, don't get me wrong, could be the case. They're routine.
True.
They're very routine people.
Then they'd know that the door is unlocked. Yeah. So why would the window matter? Why would you mess around with a window when you know you can just walk in the door, go in the bedroom and walk back out? So this is where with her, I'm like, which one is it?
Yeah.
Did they come in the window?
It is like a weird, like, why? But,
yeah.
But yeah.
And because everyone like contaminates the whole scene.
Mm.
and they're like messing with the window and stuff.
Mm.
We don't actually know for sure what the state was.
Mm.
It's just based on her.
It's important to also point out here, the twins are still there, asleep, which I find really weird.
And
why are you just taking one kid?
Yeah, and why is Kate not immediately picking up the twins? Like she goes out,
because basically she comes in, she sees the state of the room, she sees that Madeleine's gone, she sees that the twins are still there, and she immediately runs back out of the apartment, back to the tapas bar, and as soon as she's in line of sight with someone there, she shouts, "Madeleine's gone, someone's taken her." I'm trying to be open-minded that people respond in different ways, like we talked about at the start of this start of the podcast today, but that's a really, really weird thing to say.
And especially,
why have you just ran out and left your twins when you?
That's the thing that I'm like, if she believed that, Madeleine's gone, she's probably wandered off, I would have left the twins and been like, "Oh, guys, we need to look for her."
But if you think someone's taken your kid,
you would not be leaving your other two kids.
Yeah,
you grab them and be like, "Someone's been in our apartment."
Yeah, or you'd be out the window going,
"Help!"
Yeah,
or call the police.
Yeah. You should come with our phone. Why is she not ringing Jerry going, "You need to get back to the apartment right now, something's not right here"?
Yeah.
But it's also just a phrase of someone's taken her. Why have you jumped to that?
Yeah, instantly.
Why is it not,
Madeleine's missing?
Yeah, I can't find Madeleine.
Yeah.
I feel like if it was me in that situation, my brain would just go, "Where is she? I can't find her." That would be, I'd be like, "Pete, I can't find." Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like this.
I don't think you jump straight to somebody's taken her.
No.
I just feel like it's a weird jump.
Either because in John Bonet, the mother there is also like, we've got
ourselves a kidnapping.
A kidnapping, yeah. So I'm like, either this is just something that people do, or.
But again, with that one,
it could be,
they found her, instantly. It was very dodgy. That was still unsolved, wasn't it? That's why we did it.
We don't know who did it, but they did find the body.
Yeah, they found the body. Yeah. My father found it.
Yeah.
He was the first one to find it. He went directly to it.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're going off on a tangent, but we're just trying to point out that
it's that same word flow though, isn't it?
It's,
We've got a kidnapping. She's being kidnapped.
You've jumped straight to the agenda you want to give.
And given there seems to be no evidence in the room that anyone's been in there.
Apart from the door.
Window. And again, which is it? Why would you wouldn't, maybe you'd break in through the window and go out the door. But
maybe.
There was no sign of forced entry in the window.
Yeah.
There's nothing like off in the house. There's no like human bits left behind.
Would you go out the window if you heard someone coming? Maybe.
Not with the kid though.
You've got the kid.
If someone was coming, I would drop the kid and just run. Because you would definitely be caught then. If they know, you could run after them.
Well, the kid's quiet either way though at the minute, isn't it? They've not heard anything.
True, but
not heard any screams, so maybe.
Why is the kid quiet? That's another question. Was she asleep
or
was she?
If you're in a deep sleep.
Yeah. Because I think they did use.
Like when my sister brings in my nephew from the car and he's been asleep on the way over, they're carrying him in.
And he wouldn't wake up.
He's conscious, but he's asleep.
Right.
He's not there yet. He's not aware.
And I think they did not sedate them, but
they were giving them
drowsy carpal.
Something.
Yeah.
Okay, let's keep going.
Yeah. So we're the alarm's raised, but we're who knows?
Also, her cuddle cat has been left behind. I feel like that's just a key thing to mention because that does come up a bit in the sniffer dog stuff, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So this is Madeleine's cuddly toy.
Yeah. And everyone's she's saying Madeleine's gone. Everyone's instantly in the apartment, ruining everything.
Yeah. They send someone to the reception, go and call the police.
Yeah.
I understand that if you've got mobile phones, but I guess you're in Portugal. Maybe.
Yeah.
To be fair, when we were in France and we were going to phone the police, I was like, how do I actually do that? It's not it's not
And to be fair,
999.
I called the police when we were in Disneyland and they were so rubbish in
Right.
France. I was like, and they were like, what are you talking about? I'm like, oh, bloody
Never
hell, it doesn't matter.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
See you later.
So maybe a Portuguese person.
Doing it might be better.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. But yeah, they send someone, go and call the police. Everyone's searching.
Yeah. I think the police by 10:40, they say the GNR, which I think is like a military police type thing, or like a local military police, not like the main investigative police.
Yeah.
They arrive and they're looking around, and then they deem that it is serious enough that this other like more advanced investigative police, yeah,
because then return with some dogs and stuff, don't they?
Yeah.
So they're looking. They are doing like kind of a thorough look. Like they're looking in the nearby streets.
Yeah.
They even look at beaches, rooftops, vacant buildings. They do like.
It's all they can do. Yeah.
They do have a good look around, but there's no trace whatsoever.
No.
And this is where it starts getting funky, innit?
I think there was one more sighting on the day. There was this guy.
The Smith family.
Yeah. Martin Smith sees a man carrying a young child on Rua da Escola.
The beach.
The beach.
Beach.
And they're walking away from the Ocean Club.
Yeah.
Blonde kid, similar age, similar dress. It's a man in his mid-30s, and he notes that he looks uncomfortable carrying the child. Which could be, but again, when you're saying like carrying a kid, they're completely out. It could just be that kids are heavy.
Yeah.
I don't know. And he's walking for a long time.
Do I mention what the guy said years later? Have you got that?
No.
Well, Martin Smith years later says that the man reminded him of Jerry.
Oh, did
after
he?
seeing Jerry on the television. But he stressed he couldn't be certain.
Well.
So, anyway.
It's not looking good for Jerry.
It's not looking good, is it?
Yeah.
So, we've had only 2 sightings. We've had Jane, who said that she saw someone crossing the road. And at the time, obviously, this was like, oh damn, we need to have a look into this.
Yes.
That's been resolved now.
It's just a guy with his actual kid.
And we have this Martin Smith, who
maybe
has
Jerry.
seen potentially someone similar, a man carrying a child on the beach. So the Portuguese police jump to action, basically. I mean, they do jump to action. They make some mistakes because, like we said, everyone's in this bloody apartment room. It's not sealed off. They don't leave it sealed off that night. People are still going in. Like, people are in and out constantly. People are looking at the window going, can I do it? Can I do it? So everyone's just getting their fingerprints everywhere.
Yeah.
Moving shit around.
Police do discover, even though all the evidence is contaminated and the scene is just fucked up, the window which they're adamant you can open from the outside, they're like, you have to force it.
Yeah.
And it would like warp the metal.
Yeah. And there's no sign of force. If it was going to be open from the outside, it would have to be
it's like crowbar type, jack it up. Yeah.
And it would be really loud.
Yeah.
As well. You'd hear someone doing that.
Yeah.
And there'd be damage.
And someone would have at least looked for a window and been like,
oh yeah.
Oh, that's weird. They're climbing into a window and they've got a kid now.
and they have a crowbar.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's clearly been opened from the inside.
Yes.
Now, that doesn't rule out that it could still be a kidnapping and someone, like we said, is in the room and gone, right, well,
I'm going to go out the window.
I'm going to go out the window. Fine. Okay.
Yeah, could happen.
But they start doing their initial interviews. Obviously, like all crimes, the people who are last to see are the ones you've got to look at first.
Yeah.
Well, but it just takes
Guys, I'm just gonna
She's just-
help with the filming. I'll be the camera dog, yeah.
quite comfy there, Bets.
Yeah, thank you, Mum. How about some treats?
Don't say that. She'll move.
Yeah. So they're doing their thing.
Yeah, they do all the searching, and then they're doing like international appeals.
Yes, and it does it pretty quickly goes like wild on the media.
Goes really it goes
Yeah.
really, really wild.
Because there was some
This is why it's like the most known, most famous case.
Ever.
Because it went so ham on socials and stuff.
yeah.
In the media.
Because there was like 2 or 3 in one of the documentaries who were like, yeah, we were there first. It was not many people. And then the next day, the whole world was there.
God.
We're having a groom now.
Right, okay.
So again, every other case, missing kid at the time is just like bulldozed
Yeah.
by this one.
Which is sad.
Which is sad. Yeah.
But they're doing the searches, and one of the things that they do is they bring in 2 special dogs. One's a cadaver dog, and one's a blood detection dog. Right, 1 second. Betty, you have to bib, love. You have to go over there. Thank you.
Oh,
I'm sorry, love. You're a good girl. I'm sorry.
How about here? Yeah.
Giving me like bad side
She's giving me the I'm abused eyes.
You're fine.
Do you need saving? One blink
What
for
she's
yes.
not telling you right now is that she had like 5 McDonald's chips prior to this podcast.
She did.
So she's doing fine.
Do
Anyway,
you need saving?
right, there we go.
No.
Hopefully no one's getting motion sickness on the camera anymore now. Right, where are we at? So yeah, they start bringing in these
The
dogs.
doggies.
Yeah. It's quite impressive, the dog stuff. This was the bit that I did actually find really interesting on the Netflix.
Oh, yeah. That was a
because
good
they
bit.
really show like how specially trained these dogs are.
Yeah, because you see the actual dog as well on it.
Yeah.
Like the real dog who
And there
was the one.
that bit where they're like, this is like, they were explaining like how it works and stuff like that. And I think they had like this, these pieces of carpet, and there was a single drop of blood on one of them. And they'd even put it through like
the washing
machine
this was
and
like
cleaned it.
FBI, CIA or someone like that.
Yeah. And they'd like moved it around, and then they let this dog in, and instantly just goes over and it's like, here.
Right where it is, like the exact blob it was in.
Which is quite cool. So the blood detection dog, he just points. He'll go and find, and he'll just point his nose like at that
And just
spot.
stop.
And that's his alert. Whereas the cadaver dog will bark.
Just go crazy.
So I think the blood detection obviously is detection of human blood.
Yeah, and I think that's the distinction.
But
Is
the cadaver is
human
body?
Human dead body, yeah. But this is a distinction.
Decomposition.
It can distinguish between animal and
That's it. Yeah.
and humans.
Yeah.
I do not. Their noses are like miles beyond ours, but I don't. That is some skill. But because I think Jerry was like, well, it could have been some dead animals in the car.
Right. Well, you're jumping ahead.
I am jumping ahead. But the key point is they can distinguish between.
They can really yeah. So yeah, let's talk about that. So they bring in the dogs, don't they?
Yeah.
And they bring them into the apartment.
Yes.
So I think they alert. Oh, I didn't.
It was behind the sofa.
One was behind the sofa.
Yeah. I think Blood and Cadaver did that one.
They were both behind the sofa.
And then in the wardrobe. Just the cadaver dog.
This is in Kate and Jerry's.
In their bedroom. Yeah.
And did they also alert on her toy, Cuddly Cat, I think?
Yeah.
So they've got quite a few alerts there.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, what's going on here? This is pretty weird. Then they take them to the hired car.
Yes.
And this is a hired car that they got after.
This is like a month after. This is quite a while after with the car thing.
This is after Madeleine's disappeared.
Yeah. Because they hired a car after it because obviously they're staying for longer.
Yeah. And they both alert in the trunk.
Yeah.
The boot of the car, basically. Yeah. Now it is like important to mention that the cadaver dogs, the blood and cadaver dogs, it's not concrete evidence.
No, it's just saying that there was some sort of blood
Yeah.
or human
Because
decomposition
they can make
there.
mistakes. They
Yeah.
can alert at wrong things.
I think it's like 67 to like 85% success rate.
But it's not telling you that the blood there is
Madeleine's.
somewhat, yeah. It's just a weak circumstantial kind of evidence, isn't it?
Yeah.
Of like,
If they'd have then...
there's something here, and then let's find the actual
Yeah.
concrete evidence that ties it.
Yeah. And I guess with the cadaver dog, the hope is that they'll sniff here, you dig there, and there's a body.
Or here's some DNA.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here's
Yeah.
something.
And they got DNA, maybe off the cat,
The cuddly
toy.
cat.
off something. And I think 12 of the 15 markers matched Madeleine's,
Okay.
but it wasn't like
100%.
100%.
Yeah.
So it was like, but it's one of those things again with DNA, as we found, where it's not like this definitely is or isn't this person. It's like, oh, this matches, but doesn't tell us. It could be like one of thousands of people. But it could have been.
It could have been.
And the other thing with the cat, which I found weird, again, it looks a bit bad for the parents. Kate washes the cat before giving it to the police. So
didn't
she
know that.
literally like scrubs it down in the sink. Like,
What's her reason?
I
Does she
don't know.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
that's really.
But she's cleaning the cat, which this dog is alerted to, and then they hand it in. So it's like any evidence, any DNA, any matter on that is like gone. Well, maybe not, because the
There
dog.
might still be traces, but
But it doesn't
it's a
look
clear. Yeah, it's clearly not a good look.
Yeah.
that you're doing that, is it?
good. Yeah. And I guess these dog things is quite a wide proportion of the investigation that the dogs are used, because it's not like the initial day one.
No.
They don't come in. Because
No.
I think initially everyone is fully on board with the abduction.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that's what fully is on everyone's mind.
Mm.
And the cadaver dogs kind of point to different theory.
And this is where they're made suspects.
Yes.
How do you say that? I can't remember how you say it.
Oh, yeah.
Portuguese.
Aguido.
Aguidos.
Because before Jerry and Kate are made suspects,
Mm,
there was another suspect called Robert Murat.
right.
And he lived like maybe,
Nearby, wasn't it?
yeah, like 100 meters, maybe.
Yeah.
And he got involved. He was British, like property type guy.
Mm.
And his mum lived there. He lived with his mum in this house, like 100 or so meters away. And he spoke Portuguese.
Right.
So very quickly, he's coming to the crime scene
Oh, yeah.
as like a translator,
Yeah.
which seems very helpful.
Yeah.
But in a lot of the documentaries, he becomes the very first Aguido suspect,
yeah.
the official, like, we are looking into him properly, because I think some of the media guys find him a bit like creepy. Like,
Well, he is.
he is creepy, yeah. And it's
Not
like,
great.
why are you inserting yourself into this investigation so heavily? Like, and they find often, well, in so many cases,
Mm.
the person who did it is like, I can help.
Yeah.
Let me help with the investigation.
But
There's-
they like to be involved, don't they? So they can see, firstly, like how close the police are getting.
yes.
It's like being on the inside of tracked, isn't it?
Yeah.
And also there's also a bit of like,
You can't catch me.
yeah, and
clever.
also just like I think some of them enjoy the thrill of seeing people. Well, of course, they like seeing people panic and be in pain,
Yeah.
and struggling, and that's basically a front row seat, isn't it? If you're helping in the case and you
Yeah.
can see firsthand
'Cause
the suffering.
Who was the case where he's doing a TV interview as they find the body, and he's on TV speaking to the news, and the police come out and they're like, yeah, we found the body.
I feel like that's Ted Bundy.
Yeah.
Is it Ted Bundy?
Yeah.
It sounds like Ted Bundy.
I think so, yeah. I can't remember exactly, but then his face, like,
You're like,
his whole demeanor changed.
mm,
But this guy, so he he becomes an official suspect. He's got a daughter around Madeleine's age, but she lives in the UK with the daughter's mother. And he's just a creepy guy. It's like, why are you just so stuck on this like missing kid case when you're not
anything
to do with it?
it.
And it gets worse. He's like, on the day he makes a phone call to this guy, Sergei Malinka, who's like a computer guy. He's Russian.
Yeah.
Not that matters. But then they seize this guy's computer equipment, hard drives, those sort of things. And they're just all wiped. But like there's evidence of like images of children, that sort of thing.
That'll be why he's got involved.
Yeah. So it seems like
just drawn to little
he's
kids.
Pedo.
That's not good.
No.
Yeah.
And this Malinka guy, he kind of throws it as like, oh, I don't know, these are clients' things. Because he's Robert Murat's web developer.
Nice.
We all know. But he called him on the day within the time frame that she disappears. And that's where they're kind of like, as well, like, okay, so you're a creepy guy anyway. But also you're calling this other creepy guy who's got images of children on the day that Madeleine disappears, and you live within sight of the apartment.
Yeah. Doesn't look good.
It doesn't look good.
But he gets ruled out though.
He gets ruled out though, yeah.
Why does he get ruled out?
They search his house, and I think they seize loads of things, but no evidence actually links him to it.
Yeah.
And I think like the Tapas Seven, some of them were like, oh yeah, we've seen this guy. But like, again, they're kind of like, well, he lives literally there. Of course, you've seen him like around, because they're like, oh, he's hanging around the Ocean Club. But it's like, they just find it's more likely that, well, his house is there.
Yeah.
Like, of course, he's walking past the Ocean Club. That's like saying I walk past the neighbour's house.
I see.
But so they fully raid his house though, and they find nothing.
Yeah.
The irony is his mum also has a little stand of where you can write information you've seen about Madeleine's disappearance.
Oh.
Just as like a good Samaritan thing.
Oh, okay.
And it's just, I just find it weird that like...
You've done that.
Yeah. When your son is like the very first main suspect.
Yeah. Maybe not. Well, people just trying to appear normal.
Yeah. And I think because the dogs are brought in, what are their names? Eddie and Keela.
Yeah. And it just points towards Kate and Jerry.
Yeah.
And then it takes kind of like precedence off others.
Yeah.
Puts it on them, doesn't it?
And then in September that year, 2007, that's when the McCanns, the parents, are made actual suspects. So like, I don't know how many months, like 5 months, less, 4 months. And they're then declared arguidos.
Because there's a few other things as well, isn't there? Like there was that other thing where the police said, can we do a reenactment with you? Can we go through the timeline? Let's go through it. And they said no, they don't want to do it. And people were just like, it's like that. It's like the one last time. When they stopped going, people were like, why aren't you going on the news?
Yeah.
It's that argument of, are they saying no because, they're physically like not in a place that they can do it, or, they don't want to draw attention, or is it, I'm just trying, like, are they avoiding?
And there was that thing about that on the back of a like paper or something.
Oh, is this in the apartment?
Yeah, they'd written like, they'd been writing out the timeline for the night, but in a way of like, let's get our story straight. Like things were crossed out and it was like, let's move this here type thing.
It looks like that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It could just be that they were like, right, let's...
Before it leaves our head.
Yeah, what happened? No, that didn't happen. Cross that bit out. It's this bit.
Yeah.
But it also does also really look like,
let's
get our story straight.
Yeah.
So they're made, I can't say that word again. Say it.
Arguidos.
Thank you. Suspects. But despite that, they're still able to return to the UK.
Yes, and they are advised
So,
to, because
yeah.
then you can't get
Yeah.
locked up in Portugal, I guess.
So they go back to the UK, and this is where the British police like kind of start looking as well into it all, and it's just not good, is it? And this is like Operation Grange, isn't it? And this is where they resolve the Jane Tanner sighting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they just don't know. It
Yeah.
all just comes to a dead end, don't it?
Yeah, and even like the UK Operation Grange, that's scaled back in like 2015.
Yeah. I
Because
can't remember why they end the case. Trying to just rack my brain.
I think it's just
reading it earlier.
resources in it, and like evidence, and
Because why was it that they were not suspects anymore?
I think it's just lack of evidence again.
Oh yeah, it was just that.
Because
Yeah.
they just can't prove it.
Yeah,
And then I think since like 2015, when it's all scaled back, there's this German line of inquiry. This was the German police, I believe.
oh yeah,
This suspect, Christian Bruckner.
yeah.
Um,
He is quite a suspect, to be fair.
yeah.
So should we go through the theories now?
Yeah.
That's basically what's happened, how she's gone missing, and basically where the investigators have taken the case so far.
Yeah.
They did. I remember reading a sentence where it was like the Portugal police closed the case, but they don't clear. They close it because there's not enough evidence and stuff to continue on, not because they've cleared Kate and Jerry.
No. Yeah.
In their view.
Yeah.
And I thought that's just interesting. Like, it's not.
They can't say either way.
Yeah, it's not that
Yeah.
they've been cleared as suspects.
Yeah.
They just actually have to close the case because they've got nothing else to go on.
Yeah.
But they're still like, this doesn't look good.
Yeah.
So obviously, the very first theory that's presented is that it's a stranger abduction. And I guess the supporting evidence for that is that it is really easy to get into this apartment.
Well, it's unlocked, isn't it? Yeah.
It's
you
unlocked.
just walk in the door.
You can walk in from the public road. You don't have to go through the complex to get to it.
And the guys are saying about this half hour every time, the strict schedule they've got. But with the crying kid for an hour,
maybe they're not.
Maybe they weren't.
And also, their day is basically Groundhog Day, so it's really predictable.
Yeah,
it's proper routine.
Yeah,
you know, there is that reservation note on the booking about the kids being left alone. So there is things about that.
And the people who would be doing this would be they would know what to look for. Like,
I think it does go in the to go towards this idea. There was quite a lot of background on this particular area being a little bit of a magnet for not very nice people.
Right, for people who do horrible things to children.
Yeah. I think it is a bit of a hot spot.
Yeah.
For that kind of activity.
And there was like 38 known like registered sex offenders.
Yeah.
Child sex offenders.
Like in this like region.
Yeah.
So
it's by the beach.
Yeah.
Like, of course it is.
So that, it could be that.
Yeah.
Again, though, it's just weird. I guess it leads with the door being further open than what they thought before.
It's all those things about the window and the door. Like, though, for me, I'm like,
dog, man.
The fact that they're saying this stuff about the shutter and trying to the window, but then the police are like, well, actually,
it doesn't.
It doesn't. And hers like, oh, the door was ajar. Also, all these things.
If we're going with a stranger idea, what are we saying? Are we saying that they've come in?
I reckon just through the back door.
Through the back door.
Unlocked.
So, but that means they will have had to have gone the back door. That's onto the complex. So they will have had to come from the complex at that point.
You can get to it though. Like, you don't have to go through any gates to get to the back door
Right, okay.
because it's like off the street
Yeah.
onto a patio into the door.
Okay. Like just climb over that half wall kind of thing.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, like
Yeah.
I could step over that wall.
So the back door's unlocked. They've gone through there. They've gone into the bedroom.
And just picked up Madeleine.
Why not the twins as well?
And that's again another problem in it. Like,
Is it just we're only here for just one? This is the one we're taking.
unless there's
It's a
if it
it's
was
the
an
age.
organized thing, yeah,
It's
because
the age that they're after.
there's yeah,
Babies, 2-year-olds are too young.
and there's theories about like illegal adoption type things where rich couples want
You
a kid, can't have a kid,
Yeah.
want this specific kid. So it could have been that they've taken a picture of Madeleine. Someone's
Yeah.
gone yes.
It
Or,
sounds so far fetched,
exactly.
but it probably does happen in places.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
I just can't
I feel there'd be
put it
more
together that it would.
evidence.
Yeah, like I know they have said that like people were hanging around the resort, like weird suspicious men and stuff. And
But they're probably
people-
just trying to sell stuff. Like,
well, they say that people come to the doors or like come
Yeah.
around and like, can you sell stuff?
I mean, you get
But
yeah.
that's at every beach. Every time I
Exactly,
go to like
yeah,
Barcelona,
yeah.
there's always a guy being like, coconuts? Do you want a coconut?
£1 Coke.
Yeah, and you're like, Coke? Is that what you say?
Yeah, have you seen the guy
Oh,
on the
right.
beach? £1 Coke.
Oh wait, 'cause, my brain went to
Was it
cocaine.
£1 fish?
Oh right, okay. No,
He has a song about selling Coca-Cola. Anyway.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. But yeah, they could just be people just selling.
Yeah, there
Or it
always
could be
is weird
suspicious.
people who, because
Yeah.
anywhere where there's people on holiday,
Tourists.
with money,
Mm,
you go there.
mm,
That's like when people get robbed in stations. It's like, well, of course you did.
yeah.
'Cause you look like a tourist and you're in a railway station.
So they've gone in though, but why have they gone through the window? They've heard someone coming.
Well,
It's a short. I guess it's a short amount of time.
yeah,
There's not that much time in between.
no. But again, this is where it falls apart for me because they would have had to know that there's a schedule.
Mm,
So they would have known there's half an hour.
mm,
So you just wait for the last person to go, immediately go in and just walk out. It would take 2 minutes.
yeah.
All you have to do is walk in, pick up the kid, go. Because they've not like, there's no sign of any
Mm.
forced entry. There's no like in the apartment,
So if
nothing's
you've
off.
just walked in, you either planned it and you know the schedule.
Hmm.
Because if the window's open, then for me, the only explanation for that, if you go in with a stranger idea, is that they've gone in unplanned, not knowing this schedule, and they've gone in, picked up the kid, and then they've heard someone coming or something, and they've gone, oh crap, through the window I go then.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Betty.
I mean, they could have just opened the window
Betty.
to like.
Come over here. Come on. What are we doing? We're so fidgety today. What's going on?
When's treats?
My gosh.
They could have gone in through the door and just opened the window to look out.
Yeah.
It could have just been like, make sure no one's coming.
Mm. It's a lot of the ifs, isn't it? It's a lot of.
It just seems unlikely.
It just doesn't really fit.
No.
Maybe it just doesn't need to fit though.
Yeah.
People just do stuff, don't they?
Yeah.
But I feel like if you're doing a abduction, I don't know. Do you do abductions on the fly?
No.
Or do you plan them out? I feel like you'd plan it out.
You'd have to, wouldn't you? Because there's so many ways that can go wrong.
Yeah. If you
So
get caught with a kid, like,
yeah.
that's really not good.
Yeah. And if it was for any reason, you wouldn't want to be caught, but also you'd probably have experience in doing that. Like,
Unless this is, Fred's first time.
yeah, it's just.
And he's like, I'm just going to go for it.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to wing it. And
But even with that, if I was Fred
I'm
and
going to
it
go
was
in through the
first
door and
time,
out through the window, apparently.
when
Like,
it becomes like the world's most known missing kid case, if I were Fred, I'd be like, shit, I'm just
Yeah.
going to leave you here
Yeah.
and I'm going to like
Yeah.
go.
Yeah. If it's someone unorganized, they're going to get found out, aren't they?
Yeah.
Because they're not thinking it through.
No.
If you're unorganized and you're like, I'm just going to go through the window, there'd be fingerprints, there'd be.
Yeah.
Right. So it's bullshit. Okay.
And that kind of will, no
Yeah,
matter what
that's
their
gone.
reason for getting the kid.
It's all right. We've
selling,
dead end solved it. It's not that one.
It's not a burglary.
Theory 2, but burglary.
Well, that's the same issues. Like, why would you go in?
Well, they're saying that they've gone into steal and then. Yeah, but why are they taking a kid?
And why would you?
I've gone in to steal some like money and some jewelry, and I've walked out with a kid.
Yeah, you just
But
take
also,
the parents'
none of the
bags.
stuff's been taken.
Exactly. Yeah, nothing's been burgled.
So
And you don't
that's
go,
also bullshit.
Oh yeah, this kid looks pretty cool.
Like, does
I came in for a TV, but actually, I'd like a child. The wife will like this. He's going to get her a diamond ring, but I'll get her a kid instead.
The only thing that's links in with is with the German suspect because
Oh,
he had a history of
yes.
burglaries and he was also sex offender and all that, blah, blah, blah.
And the police
So that's the only
in Germany
link there.
think they've got some pretty compelling evidence, which no one knows about.
Yeah, and it's not been released.
Not been
and
released.
Yada, yada. Helpful.
But their theory with him is that he's then gone fuck and dumped her in a reservoir. But they've searched
The reservoir.
and they've not found.
Right, well, we'll come to him in a minute. I don't think it's a burglary, though.
No,
Maybe him.
maybe
We'll
him.
come to him, but I don't think it's burglars that have gone in. Burglars that have gone in
Burglars.
to get, jewelry and
It was
decided
the
to go out with a kid.
Hamburglar.
instead. Yeah, it's just stupid.
Yeah.
Organised child trafficking. Possibly.
This
This does link to the whole Epstein stuff.
whose boat was docked in the harbour.
Boat was there.
If
There's been a lot of crazy theories that have all come out this year. I don't know what to believe with what.
yeah, if it was a child trafficking or like a illegal adoption thing, I'd put my money on Epstein
Yes.
because he would be someone who
What
would
is
do it
this
so professionally.
recently? There's been photos of was it a photo or a video? But there's visual of what's her name? Maxwell. His right hand partner.
Oh yeah,
Epstein, Ghislaine?
yeah,
Ghislaine?
something.
Don't know how you say her name. Ghislaine Maxwell. And she's walking down the street with a girl who looks exactly like Madeleine McCann. And this is where everyone's like, oh, it's her.
Yeah,
But I just don't know what to believe, if I'm being honest. I don't know what's been fabricated.
yeah. The conspiracy side of me, who hates the government, likes to believe that all these people are involved.
Yeah.
It's one big cover up.
Because there's been a lot this year that have come out about Epstein. There's been loads of like, oh, Michael Jackson was killed because he was getting too close. And
Yeah.
this person's got, look at this evidence. And, they're cannibals. There's rituals. People have come off the island
Yeah.
going, they're eating them. And it was kids. And the boat had a special chute that after you were done with a kid, you could put him down the chute straight into the ocean.
Yeah.
That's where McCann's gone. And it's just like, there's a lot.
There's a lot. It's
And-
all
and I-
very possible with the rich people, but it's a lot to. It's to digest.
Yeah. You just don't know, do you? Because
No.
it's so hard to comprehend any of that to be real.
Yeah,
But
and if
at the same time, they probably are absolute.
yeah, and he was definitely doing this sort of thing.
Yeah.
If it is real, this will have been such a massive cover up by so many high up people who are all pedos that we might just never know unless
But how has he done it then
he would have hired someone.
to go and get him?
Yeah, this is why I think they would have known. They would have been studying the family pattern of life.
They would have been really on it.
They would have been on it. They would have immediately gone in, taken the kid out. But then why would they have opened the shut? Maybe they did that to throw it off, make it seem like a burglary.
Yeah.
But they've left no evidence, no DNA. They've taken a kid.
But there's cadaver dogs.
Yeah,
alerting at blood and.
The only with the cadaver dogs, again, because we didn't find anything substantial linked to Madeleine off that, it could just be that
Someone else has had a
in that
nosebleed
apartment. Yeah, because it's a holiday
there previously.
apartment.
Yeah.
It presumably it's been an apartment for a family before it's been holiday. So it could be like someone died in there.
Yeah.
And that's what the remains they're smelling.
Well, anyone could just have a nosebleed or cut their hand or something,
Yeah.
But it's weird.
But it could be Epstein.
Okay. I mean, I feel like it's a leap, though.
It is a leap
It is
based
a
on
leap.
evidence.
I feel like the main thing that it comes to is the McCanns,
Yes.
and obviously, there's a lot of things that just don't add up.
Yeah. Their stories have never been consistent.
Yeah, the stories change a lot.
Even between the Tapas 7. Everyone's stories is just like not quite linking up.
There's just the things like the written down note. They didn't see Jane walk past.
Yeah.
Like, that doesn't make any sense. Why is she running out saying she's been taken? Someone's taken her.
Yeah.
Why have you
Maybe so everyone hears.
You could, but you could also, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just strange. Washing the cuddly cat toy.
That is weird. And with the cadaver dogs, we're saying like, oh, it could be a coincidence. But I think
it could also not be.
Because there was like 13 alerts between the dogs.
Yeah.
And they were like, yes, it could be wrong on some of these. It could be coincidence on some of them, but that many of them.
If you think it's the McCanns, do you think all the other adults are in on it? Or do you think...
I think...
Is there a part that the McCanns have... Something's happened? Because there's this theory, isn't there, that they've overdosed accidentally?
Yeah.
Because they've been giving them Calpol for a better night's sleep so they can feel better.
Kate's dad said they did give...
Yeah, he's kind of alluded to that and said, oh, yeah, it could be possible.
Yeah.
There is the theory as well of, because there was such an alert behind the sofa, that Madeleine's fallen or hurt herself, and it's led to her death.
Yeah.
And she's been moved. Do you think that there's been an accident and then they've gone around their normal routine?
Yeah.
But that's a lot. That's a lot to pretend you've just...
I don't think the 7 knew, but my thoughts on if it was an accidental overdose of Calpol or something, she's a GP. He's a surgeon. That's not just you're liable for your daughter's death.
Yeah.
But they wouldn't be able to do... If you've overdosed someone you're a doctor, you wouldn't be doing that job anymore.
Would they be hiding? Because I think we can both agree that they never would have intended to kill her.
No, yeah.
I don't think they've gone out their way and gone, we're going to kill our daughter.
Yeah.
I don't think that. I think if it has been by them, it's an accident that's happened.
Yeah.
But if it's happened, I don't feel like they must have known that it's happened and gone out for dinner and pretended to be normal when they've just when their daughter's just died.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you think? Because that's really messed up.
It is messed up. But I don't know if...
Because why is no one else going, oh, they were really weird that night?
Yeah, unless they know.
Your kids just died. Let's just pretend, right? Let's pretend that this is how it's happened. Accidental death. Right, shit, what we're going to do? We've just accidentally killed our kid. We're going to lose our job, blah, blah, blah. Right, we're going to try and cover it up.
Yeah.
Let's put her here for now. We're going to go for the evening as normal. And we're going to somehow get her out to the car and get her gone.
Yeah.
I don't see...
Unless they all knew. I don't know, yeah.
Well, how can you...
And if they all knew, someone would have broken by now.
Because I'd just be a devastated mother.
Yeah.
I'd just be like... Wouldn't everyone else be like, Kate, you really don't seem okay. You seem like you've got a lot on... Like, wouldn't people notice?
What if the dad's done it on his own? I don't know though, yeah, because this doesn't... That does sound... She would be gone.
This is where it gets really tricky.
Yeah.
Because I don't feel like...
And
unless you were an absolute asshole of a person that plans to kill their own kid, I don't feel you can pretend. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like you'd be straight away going, shit, this is like, you'd be devastated and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. Yeah. This is why this one's so hard, because none of these theories really add up. The
last theory, obviously, is this German guy,
Yeah.
Christian Bruckner. And the reason that they kind of point to him, where's it all gone? I had it all in front of me and now it's all gone. But he was in the area.
Yes.
He had a phone call that puts him there.
Yeah.
Within 5 minutes, actually.
Yeah.
Of what happened. And it puts him outside, basically, apartment 5A.
Yeah.
Like he's like really close to it.
And they've done all these the police have searched these places that he has visited afterwards.
He's committed similar crimes. He knew that area. I think he's in prison now, isn't he?
Yeah, for something like some drugs or something. Not for like anything big, so it's only a couple of years he's in.
Or is it?
Yeah, as far as I'm aware.
Trying to find my
I think it was like 17 months. He's kind of the only one that we know they're still actively.
Yeah, there was some weird bits, wasn't it? So yeah, his phone's been registered to basically put him in sight in the area of when it's happened. He changes his ownership on his car the day after Madeleine disappears.
Yeah.
Which is weird. I think they also say, I can't see it right now in front of me, but I'm pretty sure I saw that he got some facial like reconstructive surgery.
Yeah, right after, yeah.
Like, yeah, and a few months afterwards.
That's dodgy anyway.
And then in a discussion later on about it, he has a weird remark that says, she didn't scream. And people are like, what? But it's never been fully verified. He did go to this reservoir nearby.
Afterwards, yeah. And they've searched that, but we don't know what they found, if anything.
Yeah, they had bags and stuff, didn't they? They had bags and stuff that was all...
Something was in the bag.
But they've not... they've not said what that is.
Yeah.
And he used to refer to this reservoir as his little paradise. So they were kind of like, oh, maybe this is where he might have put her. But they've searched underwater, searched around in woodland. And like we said, whatever they found, they've not disclosed. So nothing has been put forward about that. They also search a factory in 2025, which is near Lagos, which is the town close to Praia da Luz. I don't know if I said that right.
Yeah.
And that was looking on derelict buildings, wells, and surrounding land linked to Bruckner's movements from that time. They indicated that they were looking for potential human remains or physical evidence, but again, nothing has been declared. So don't know.
Yes, I think the German police believe that Madeleine was killed by Bruckner.
The German police, yeah.
And the Portuguese police have named him an official suspect in 2022. So he's the most recent. But again, we just don't know what actual... Because if they'd have found something concrete in that reservoir or wherever they've searched related to him, he would be in jail for it.
Yeah.
But it must be, again, that they've just found nothing concrete.
No. Nothing that they're going to put out.
Which lands us...
It's just, I don't know. I get it with him a little bit. He's known for the burglary stuff. So they think, maybe he's gone to the apartment. He's got the phone call nearby. He has got links to that area. So he does know, like...
Is he any sort of paedophile?
I think I'm pretty sure, hold on. He was a rapist.
That was a 72-year-old woman. I don't know enough. Maybe we need to look into whether he was, because I'm like, it seems weird that his thing is burglary, rape, fair enough, but not of children.
Yeah.
So why is he going in and taking a kid? Let me search if he's a...
Careful what you search for.
Is he a pedo? Hopefully this won't flag us. So, yes, Christian Bruckner. Okay, he's a pedo.
Okay.
Christian Bruckner has multiple convictions for child sexual abuse and is classified as a convicted paedophile.
Yeah. There you go. So
he definitely fits it. Right.
So he does fit. He was in the area. He's done some dodgy stuff around the time, but there's no DNA evidence that ties him there. There's no fingerprints that tie him there. There's no CCTV that ties him there. There's no confession.
Yeah.
There's no eyewitnesses.
No, just his phone was pinged.
We've got nothing. So I feel like it just points, unfortunately, and I do say unfortunately because I hate that there's a lot of, parents that get pointed at and it's not actually them. And
yeah,
I hope it isn't in this case, but unfortunately everything does point to the McCanns at the minute.
Yeah.
With a loose reference to Jeffrey Epstein, potentially.
It's just because the boat was
docked there.
Docked. Yeah.
And he's a creepy fucking paedophile.
He's definitely a wrong one anyway, regardless of whether you did this.
Yeah.
And so is this Christian Bruckner.
Yeah.
But with both of them, we're stretching to try and make it fit them. Whereas with the McCanns, it's like, well, your story is weird. The things
Nothing's
you're saying don't line
the
up.
Dogs are alerting at things.
Yeah. Apartment.
Why are they alerting at things in your trunk?
Yes.
In the boot of your car.
Which was hired after.
So like what?
And if it was just like, just in the apartment or just the car.
What do you think? If you think it's them, what do you think happened? Do you think?
I think they accidentally overdosed. But
I guess with that would work because they would go out to their dinner and they wouldn't know.
Yeah.
But what gets blurry for me is when they find out that they have overdosed her. Where have they put her? Because she's... Do you know what I mean?
This is why I feel like potentially the mum's reaction is genuine. So I'm just like going off my own. Mm-hmm. Just like making it up here. If he noticed when he went in to check on Madeleine and he's being like, shit, we're doctors, we've OD'd someone, we're going to lose our jobs and go to prison.
Yeah.
We're never working again. He could have then have moved her into the wardrobe where she's been sat.
Is she bleeding now?
If you've OD'd, probably not.
Why is there blood?
I don't know. Maybe she was.
Why is there
Or maybe you do. Maybe there's a bit of nosebleed or something. I don't know. Let me search.
See what I'm saying? Even when you look at them, it doesn't make any sense. None of this makes any sense. It just doesn't point anywhere.
It doesn't tell you if you bleed from a cowpole overdose.
Okay. Well done. Feel proud about that search. No. I think what we have to just kind of end this podcast on is that this doesn't point anywhere.
No, there's no
It doesn't
clear
point
answer.
anywhere. The strongest thing is that it's the McCanns, but even then, it still doesn't fit very well.
No.
I really have no clue.
I have no clue
And
either.
there's so much that's come out since, like adults that have gone, it's me, I'm Madeleine, get me tested and stuff like that.
And there's always going to be people because they just want a bit of attention.
Yeah. And then obviously the Epstein stuff and I just don't know.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know.
I think the most likely three are Jerry McCann, Christian Bruckner, or Epstein.
Yeah. One of them three.
One of them three. And yeah. Will we ever know? Do you think they'll ever find her?
I don't think they'll ever find her.
No.
But I think maybe something might be confessed.
Yeah.
At one point.
If all of that group of friends knew, someone would have cracked.
Yeah.
Or the kids. Someone. Because they would have said something to someone that someone's heard. So I don't think they knew.
Maybe just one of them.
Maybe one of them.
Maybe that Matthew.
Yeah.
He went to check for Kate.
Yeah.
and didn't actually look at her.
Yeah.
We'll never know
No.
until one of them says, but we'll never know exactly what happened,
Yeah.
which is a shame. But we were thinking, weren't we, for our mini episode, which will be the episode after this one, we might kind of follow this thread with some of the spin-off theories.
Yeah.
And we'll kind of we'll go down a bit of those, and we can also have a look at, anything else that's come out since, like what the McCanns are doing and stuff, and anything new. So I think that can be our kind of like part 2, if you like.
Yeah. And we can look more at Epstein in that as well, because that is a massive conspiracy theory.
Yeah. And it is an interesting one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, we haven't solved this one.
We
nearly solved it.
We know it's one of 3.
Yes. Yeah. That is more.
It's a half solve.
That's better than 8 billion people.
It's a half solve, I would say.
Yeah. So we pretty much solved this one.
Pretty much.
Jerry.
God's sake. Sorry, Jerry. But also not sorry if you did it.
Yeah, if you did it, you're a proper cunt, mate.
I feel like this has been a really long one.
Yeah.
How
Only
long has
like
it been?
20 minutes long, an hour and a half.
Hour and a half.
Yeah. That's all right.
Damn. No wonder my brain feels like it's melting out my ears now.
Yeah.
Because there's no, like, when you watch a movie and it's an hour and a half long, there's an ending.
Yes.
There's some
no
kind of
ending to
resolve.
this.
There's no resolve here.
This is
It's
why
just-
if Jerry did it,
Ugh.
he's a proper cunt.
Yeah.
For not just being like, just
Giving
let
us
the world know.
Give us a good fucking ending.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it. That's what happened. We don't know how it ends, but we're going to discuss it in our next episode
Yes.
a little bit further. Maybe by the end of that episode, we'll know for sure.
And the next episode will be more conspiracy-y things.
Conspiracy and spin-offy
Yeah.
and updates. Yeah. Nice. Bit nice one.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you for listening. If you have thoughts on this case or anything, let us know.
Yeah.
Send
Just
a-
any thought.
Yeah, any thought.
If you think,
Do you think?
I don't.
Do you think, therefore you are? See what I did there? Send us shit.
Yeah.
Send us whatever. And let's discuss.
Yeah.
Discuss it. Until our next episode, have a great time, great few weeks.
Yeah.
And we'll see you at the next Dead
Dead
End.
End.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Hey. Oh. Hey.
Let's go.
Bye.